Hi, this is King of Review. True or false? Do equations y equals 2x squared plus 1 and y equals 2x squared plus 3 intersect at least once? So we have two parabolas here. One method for solving this problem is to graph both of them on the same coordinate plane and then see how many times they intersect. So let's do that. I have y equals 2x squared plus 1 and y equals 2x squared plus 3. Let's make a table of values for each of these equations. You can also graph these on your graphing calculator to visually see where they intersect. I'm going to graph by hand. So I want to choose some x values. It doesn't matter which x values you choose. I'm going to choose 0, 1, 2, -1, and -2. And I'm going to plug in these x values into the equation y equals 2x squared plus 1. So when x is 0, I get y equals 2 times 0 squared plus 1, and this gives me y equals 1. So the point 0, 1 is on my graph. When x equals 1, I get a y value of 3. When x equals 2, I get a y value of 9. When x is -1, I get a y value of 3. And when x is -2, I get a y value of 9. So let's go ahead and plot this on a coordinate plane. We have our x-axis and our y-axis here. Okay, so now I'm ready to plot these points. I have a point at 0, 1. That's right here. I have a point at 1, 3. That's right here. I have a point at 2, 9, which is right here. I have a point at -1, 3, right here. And I have a point at -2, 9, which is right about here. So now I'll use these data points to fill in my parabola. Okay, so this is y equals 2x squared plus 1. Now I'm ready to set up the table of values for my other equation, which is y equals 2x squared plus 3. I'm going to use the same x values. Again, it doesn't matter which x values you choose, but I'm choosing these ones here. So now I'm going to plug in each of these x values into the equation y equals 2x squared plus 3. When x is 0, I get a y value of 3. So the point 0, 3 is on my graph. When x equals 1, I get a y value of 5. When x is 2, I get 11. When x is -1, I get a 5. And when x is -2, I get an 11. So now I'm ready to plot these points on the same coordinate plane. I'll use red to plot these ones. I have a point at 0, 3. That's right here. I have a point at 1, 5, which is right here. I have a point at 2, 11, which is right here. I have a point at -1, 5, which is right here. And I have a point at -2, 11, which is right here. So now I can fill in these points, or fill in the parabola using these points. Okay, and this is the equation y equals 2x squared plus 3. So where do these two graphs intersect? Well, they don't intersect at any point. So there are 0 intersections between these two parabolas. As you can see, they're the same parabola, it just one has been translated up by 3 units here, or by 2 units because we're going from a 1 to the 3 here. So it's translated up by 2 units. This point here was 0, 1, and this other point here was at 0, 3. So that's up by 2 units. So there are no points of intersection here. This is false. Letter B is correct. Thanks for watching.